Yo, yo. What up, what up? What's goody? Quarantine day number, who knows? Who the fuck knows, y'all? Who knows what day it is? I know it's a Tuesday. I know that.
Raised in a different era. The set of values that y'all use can never perish. Y'all confuse celebrity with integrity, so I regrettably readily expose what's in the mirror. Bitch nigga, what the business is. Fake rappers do more damage than any minstrel did. Now the fairer skin has been peppered in, the era ends. They done got better at cooning than most these niggas is. Step and fetch some recognition. Do we really like the shit or just victims of repetition? If we record pitching, they picking the least most definitive. I don't follow trends, they purposely try to limit his. Let's eliminate the label from the genre and let the labels lactate fate in the form of karma. If we calmly disagree, then they label you as a problem. I'ma be a thorn in their side till they embalm them. God.
We walk with God.
He said I sound like a woke Arsenal.
I was raised with respect, so I live by a code that was laid by the vets. When y'all niggas pay homage to your ancestors, when y'all niggas be honest, you let the man get you. Tap dancing, man tanning, spoon slapping, bandwagon, and hand slapping, and grand dragon. I hate the fact that I was right when 10% of the weak shit is hogging up the light. And why it's only poor niggas pouring up the Sprite. I survived the struggle, I'm blessed, driven, and humble. When I pour libation, I usually make it a double. Yeah. Cause I came from King T, I MC, I kill rappers and think backwards, so it's like you're fucked. Catch fakes between takes and I touch y'all up. Let's loop the beat breaks, watch me fuck y'all up. That's on God we trust, Xzibit.
Wait, hold on, man. Come on, dude. This nigga Xzibit killed that fucking track. Come on, bro. Like, when I sent him that, alright, man. Hold on, dude. We gotta go back.
I was raised with respect, so I live by a code that was laid by the vets. When y'all niggas pay homage to your ancestors, when y'all niggas be honest, you let the man get you. Tap dancing, man tanning, and spoon slapping, bandwagon.
Man tanning and spoon slapping. Do y'all know what that is? Do y'all know what that is? Do y'all know who man tan is? Do y'all know what spoon slapping is? I don't think y'all know, man.
Hand slapping and grand dragon. I hate the fact that I was right when 10% of the weak shit is hogging up the light. And why it's only poor niggas pouring up the Sprite. I survived the struggle, I'm blessed, driven, and humble. When I pour libation, I usually make it a double. Yeah. Cause I came from King T, I am.
Do y'all know who King T is, man? Do you know who King T is? Does anybody know who King T is? Can somebody, because if you don't know, you need to know. And if you do know, leave it in the comments so these people can know who King T is, man.
Rappers and think backwards, so it's like you're fucked. Catch fakes between takes and I touch y'all up. Let's loop the beat breaks, watch me fuck y'all up. That's on God we trust, Xzibit.
We walk with God. We wear the company. Been here too long. People there we could.
Shout out to Brevi, man. She killed that fucking chorus. Come on, man.
Hijack Moors became the black holes, rap wars. What snitches getting stacks for? Marcus Garvey, Black Star pilot, the Blackbird.
Y'all know who Marcus Garvey is?
Real ones come aboard, we on one accord. We accept Jesus, like we love the Lord. Born again like Jason Ultimatum. They can't control the prophecy, so they hate them, underrate them. I read the haters, DNA verbatim. Electrocute a nigga like Raven. This is called rap. Y'all say we too lyrical? That's like making square basketballs, not spherical. Masters say dumb shit, get repeated by jigaboos.
Dumb nigga, you. Woo.
Hit you like whips, or they spindle dudes. Then your physical flip. Invent more styles, Simone bows in his bitch. Say we too lyrical? That's like making square basketballs, not spherical. Masters say dumb shit, get repeated by jigaboos.
Dumb nigga, you.
Pin hit you like whips, or they spindle dudes. Then your physical flip. Invent more styles, Simone bows in his bitch.
You guys know how much I just loved Ras Kass when I was coming up, bro. You know how much his first album Come on, man. You know how many times I used to listen to the Wake Up Show listening to Ras Kass and fucking Cannabis Freestyle? Come on, man. Go to iTunes right now. Go to Apple Music, Spotify, with God, Locksmith, Xzibit, Ras Kass, Brevy. Man, dude. So let me just tell y'all, man. I was working on music. We were in the studio earlier this year, or was it the end of? It was earlier this year. I was in Decap studio. And shout out to Decap. He's produced this track. And so I drove out to San Francisco. And I hadn't been able to get in the studio with Decap because I didn't have a car, man. I went a whole year without a car because I was on tour so much. And I was like, well, what's the point of buying a car if I'm not going to be here? So anyway, I finally bought a car. Decap was back in town. He said, yo, man, Lock, let's get up. Let's get together. I said, man, let's do it. Let's work. Went out to his studio. He starts playing me beats. He played me some fire. Then I was like, man, you got some shit. Let me hear some different shit. Because Decap is a beast, man. He has these folders of just like all these beats. And he has some stuff that he made from like from years ago. I was like, man, let me hear some of that stuff. Man, he played me. I was just like, yo, hold up. What's that? I was like, yo, this shit is hard. I immediately text Xzibit. I was like, yo, X, I got a track that I think you would kill, bro. I'd love to send it to you. He's like, it's all good. Send it through. I'm about to go on tour, so send it to me before I leave. I sent it to him. He's like, yeah, I fuck with that. I said, all right, let me lay my verse, and I'm going to send you my verse, and then you can go off of that. I started writing the verse right there when we was in the studio, and I was like, you know what? I don't want to rush it. Let me just come back tomorrow. I came back like a day later, laid my verse, sent it to X. Excuse me, no, I laid my verse that night at home. I sent it to X to see if he was fucking with it. He was like, yo, that's fire. He laid his verse that same fucking night, and then he was like, yo. He sent it to me. I was like, bro, that's fire. And he called me on FaceTime, and then he was like, yo, look who else I got in here. He had fucking Ras Kass. Ras Kass is writing his verse right there. I was like, oh, shit. They sent me that shit. I was like, this is crazy. Then they sent it to me with Brevy on there. I was like, yo, this is crazy. This song is done. So it was just one of those. Shout out to Xzibit, man, for making that happen. Brevy, Ras Kass, of course. And they sent me the vocals. I went to the studio the next day, went to Decap studio, laid my vocals over. Because I just did them at home and I wanted to redo them and get a better mix. Recorded it at Decap Studio and he mixed the whole record, man. And I said, X, I'd love to do a video. He's like, man, as soon as I get home from tour, he got home. Everybody came together. We did the video. Yo, Llama Day, what's up, bro? I miss you, my dude. I hope you well out there, man. I hope your family is well, bro. I'll be thinking about you, my dude, man. I love you, bro. I'm going to have to hit you up soon, my man. We got to get back to work. Hope everything is well. But, yo, so, yeah, man, the song just came together incredible, man. D-Cat produced it along with Chris Keys. So I'm just you know, I'm just super grateful, man, that the song came together dope. And then me and X, I want to say when we were shooting the video, I came by his studio like a couple days later, and we started working on some more music. So there you go. So we have more stuff coming. So you know what I mean? But we got a lot of music, man. I mean, I got some dope songs in the works, man, with Chris Webby, Jaron Benton, Echo. You know, we all went on tour. I just got some incredible music that I'm really excited about. And I know everybody's kind of stuck at home, so maybe this is a good time to just start sharing it with you guys. You know, let me know if you guys want to hear more music, if you're excited about it. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to everybody that's just getting in here, man. We about to start this shit over.
I was raised in a different era. The set of values that y'all used to never perish. Y'all confuse celebrity with integrity, so I regrettably readily expose what's in the mirror.
Man, y'all not ready, man. Shout out to everybody that's up in here, man. What's up with everybody? How y'all feeling, man? Everybody good? What's up with everybody, man? West Side Connection, man. You know it's all West all day, man. But you know me, man. I get around. I got people from the South, from the, you know what I'm saying? We about to get this shit going again. I'm about to play the video, man. Fuck this. Boston, what up? Respect from Boston.
I was raised in a different era. The set of values that y'all used to never perish. Y'all confuse celebrity with integrity, so I regrettably readily expose what's in the mirror. Bitch nigga, what the business is. Fake rappers do more damage than any minstrel did. Now the fairest skin has been peppered in. The era ends. They done got better at cooning than most these niggas is. Step back some recognition. Do we really like this shit or just victims of repetition? If we record pitching, they picking the least, most definitive. I don't follow trends, they purposely try to limit his. Let's eliminate the label from the genre and let the labels lactate fate in the form of karma. If we calmly disagree, then they label you as a problem. I'ma be a thorn in their side till they embalm them. God.
We walk with God.
Shout out Brevy, man. She killed this shit. Keep all their wickedness from. Woo! Look at that motherfucking Cadillac. I was raised with respect.
So I live by a code that was laid by the vets. When y'all niggas pay homage to your ancestors, when y'all niggas be honest, you let the man get you. Tap dancing, man tanning and boom slapping, bandwagon and hand slapping and grand dragon. I hate the fact that I was right when 10% of the weak shit is hogging up the fight. And why it's only
Poor niggas pouring up the Sprite.
I survived the struggle.
I'm blessed, driven, and humble.
When I pour libation, I usually make it a double. Cause I came from King T, I MC, I kill rappers and think backwards, so it's like you're fucked. Catch fakes between takes and I touch y'all up. Let's loop the beat breaks, watch me fuck y'all up. That's so God we trust.
Xzibit.
We walk with God.
Been here too long. Shout out to King T and this motherfucker, man. Shout out to Ras Kass.
To the motherland, our future's backwards. Black shorts hijack ones became the crack whores, rap wars.
One of the greatest MCs of all time.
Black Star Pilots, Blackbird. Only real ones come aboard. Be on one accord. We accept Jesus.
Like we love the Lord.
Born again like Jason Ultimatum. They can't control the prophecy, so they hate them, underrate them.
I read your haters' DNA verbatim.
Electrocute a nigga
Like Raiden.
This is called rap. Y'all say we too lyrical? That's like making square basketballs, not spherical. Masters say dumb shit, get repeated by jiggaboos.
Dumb nigga, you.
Pin hit you like whips, or they spindle dudes. Then your physical flip. Invent more styles, Simone Biles in his bitch.
We walk with God. We wear the harmony. Then we here to love.
This one of the ones you gotta do. This one you got a gangster boogie. Yo, man, we up in here, man. I appreciate all the love, you guys. I'm excited about the new music that's coming. Make sure you guys go to YouTube, stream it, watch the video. You can go to Apple Music, Spotify, and stream it right now. The link is in my bio. It's the new music, man. Shout out to Ras Kass, Xzibit, Brevi, Justin Marmo Films, man, who fucking killed the video. Caesar, thank you guys so much for doing the video, and it came out, I couldn't be more happy, man. Somebody said I just reacted to With God. That's what's up, man. I appreciate you, April. April Showers. So yeah, man, if anybody want to get on here, ask some questions. We talking about this new music. We talking about hip hop. Let's hop up in here. If anybody want to jump in here, you guys. Anybody want to jump in here? If you guys want to jump in, let me know what's up. Dev Lord, you trying. I'm trying to let you in, bro. You never had good connection. Bro, what are you on your Wi-Fi? Yeah, I can hear you, but we can't see you. Can you see yourself in my live? Nobody else can see you. No, everybody else gets on here and goes live and they can see it. You don't. You the only person. What's up, man? Is there something you wanted to ask? What matters is see, he has bad connection, man. So he asked me, he said he was 25 and what did he do to promote himself at that age? So age does not matter. The same rules that apply for him is the same rules that apply to me to a certain degree. Now everything is nuanced. You just have to work towards your strength and put yourself out there. When you're first coming up, you need to do whatever you can to make yourself visible to the people who want to hear what you got. So basically you're trying to find your audience. Even to this day, even though that, I've been in the game for a while, I'm still trying to find more of my audience wherever they are, any part of the country. I'm trying to find my audience and nurture them and cater to them, and as well as gain more fans. So he's trying to do the same thing. You want to find your audience. And that could be, when I was coming up, my way to get recognition, and I didn't even realize it. I happened to fall into that, was battle rap. I was good at battle rap, and I was good at I had no fear of getting on the mic and freestyling and getting in a cipher. That's what I did. Now that may not be everybody's strong suit. Some other people's strong suit might be, I don't know what they do. They might be, they might be a different kind of artist. But for me, my thing was ciphering, battle rapping. That's how I gained recognition. That's how I got known. And I use that to parlay into other things. Now everybody can't do that, but that's how I did it. I was able to use being known from being a battle rapper and doing ciphers and doing all that kind of stuff to getting my songs on the radio, working with reputable producers, because I knew I was capable of making those kind of songs and making that kind of music. So I used those things to get that initial look. Like, oh, I still do it to this day. I still do freestyles. You see, I still go up to the radio. How many people have been in this game for over 15 years and they still go up to the radio and freestyle like they just got on the mic? I do that not because it's what I love. I want to prove that to myself, and I know that's a strength. So I try to take my strengths and showcase them. And that's what I use, man. I take my strengths and I showcase them. So whether it's, I'm on K-Slay, I'm on Sway Show, or wherever I'm at, or whether I'm doing the lock sessions, which is coming back, that's what I do to reach more fans, to reach more people. So you have to figure out what you're good at, and you have to try to put that out to the people, and develop and find your audience that way, whatever that may be. So it's never about age. It doesn't matter what age you are. It's about where you're at mentally, where you're at. So when I was 25, whatever, I was just out doing whatever I had to do. You know what I mean? So when I was 25, the internet wasn't as popping as it is now. You couldn't just record a freestyle and it might blow up. Like, it wasn't like that. So I had to go out into the fucking streets and cipher and find people. And that's how I developed tough skin. You know what I mean? So we'll see if some other people want to jump on here. Do I study other MCs? I study everything. Ski Beatz.
Live. What
Yo,
up,
yo.
man?
What's going on,
Chilling,
dog?
man. Yo, I'm so excited. I've been waiting ever since you made the announcement about the walk with God with X and Kaz, man. I was like, yo, I can't wait for that shit. That shit sounds fire as fuck, though.
Man, I appreciate it, man.
Yo, for real,
I
man.
couldn't wait to get up in here, man. I couldn't wait to
Dude, like, honestly, like, I'm excited to see what you bring in the next 10, 15, 20, 30 years. Because honestly, man, you've been in this game for a while, but your journey is still like beginning, man. And I've been following you since Rare Form, and I know before that you've been doing this. You know what I mean? You've been doing this a long time and for years, honestly,
Yes,
man. So you know what I mean? I'm just happy to see that you are humble and you love your fan base, man. And I respect that, man. You a real dude. You ain't these typical dudes out here just forgetting about the culture and stuff like that, man. Like, for real, yo, that shit goes too hard, man. That remind me of the Los Angeles rooftop where they was filming parts of Training Day. Like, wasn't y'all filming on one of them rooftops and stuff?
Yeah, we was downtown LA somewhere. I don't know where they did Training Day, but we was definitely downtown.
Yeah. Hell yeah. But yo, man, I love that joint, man. And what's the name of the R&B singer that's on the vocals?
Oh, that's Brevy, man. She's incredible. Yo, Ski,
okay.
Hold up. Yo, Ski, I'm about to bring you up in here, man. I'm about to request you in this live, man. Don't go nowhere. That's
man.
Brevy. She's incredible, man. Like her voice, what she can do in her voice is, I mean, she sound like a choir.
Like, because I have been wondering, like I've always been in tune with what you've been doing, and Kaz, Kaz been traveling the world doing his shows and stuff like that. He even came to Middle East out here in Boston, man. A few, I think once or twice when I seen him or whatever, I got to meet him, get a picture with him, and kick it with him and stuff. But I have been, like, up until I think last year, the year before, when We Are the Dead serial killers came out with him, Xzibit, Demrek, and Be Real. I was like, where is Xzibit? And then lo and behold, I see Kaz. He posted a he posted a video of or a promotion of one of the songs from the we are
Serial killers.
Serial Killers. Yeah, he posted one of the songs from the album, and I'm like, oh shit, this is some collaboration joint. So I heard the whole fucking album, found out they was going on tour, bro. I'm like, yo, oh, there's Xzibit, because I've been wondering where X was, man. I was like, man, come on, Xzibit, bring back. I always love West Coast, bro, because y'all just always been like just had that flavor, that lyrical.
Man, we got a lot more coming, man. It's a lot more. It's a lot more in the works. You know, X is incredible. Raz is incredible. What they're doing, and this is just the, this is just the start, man. But I'm gonna let some other folks get up on here, man. I appreciate you calling in, my guy.
Most definitely. I always appreciate you for adding me, man. Thank you.
Much love, my dude. Yeah, man. Shout out to Boston up in this motherfucker, man. Let's see if we can get Ski, man. Ski, put a shirt on, man. Ski motherfucking Beatz.
Block,
My brother, man. What's good, man?
Man, you know, I'm in the crib trying to stay safe, baby. It's crazy out here.
You up in New York or you in North Carolina?
Nah, I'm in NY. I'm in Yonkers.
Woo, man. Stay safe, man. Stay safe.
Man, it's fucking ridiculous, boy. Some wild shit happened today, man. My son, man, and his mother, they got a house from this lady who was a nurse. She lived upstairs and she fucking died today.
What? The nurse passed away?
The nurse passed away. She lives on the top floor. She had got sick and she quarantined herself. And she wouldn't
How
go
old
to
was she?
She was like 40, 50, something like that.
She was young still.
She was young. She wouldn't go to the hospital. She wouldn't listen to my son's mother. She kept trying to tell her to go, but she wouldn't leave.
What?
Wow.
Yo.
That shit hit me crazy, bro. You know, because my boy, you know, my son stays in the basement. Thank God he was on the lower level.
Yeah,
but still, that's like too close for comfort, man.
Yeah, that's close, man. Everybody got to be safe, man. And, you know, yeah, man. How you doing, though? Otherwise, you been good?
Yeah, man. I'm in here just, you know, listening to records, man. Just trying to, you know, keep my mind busy.
That's the same thing I've been doing, man. I was like, look, I'm in this house. I might as well stay busy and stay working. You know what I mean?
You always working, nigga. You the hardest working nigga I know. You came a long way, boy.
I'm out here working. I'm out here working.
Yo, you been on tour like, how many times? You been on tour like 30 times. I'm like, this nigga is always on the road. Incredible.
Dude, it's crazy because last year, the last 2 or 3 years, I was on the road so much. And this year, even before all this shit happened, I was like, man, I'm about to just stay at the crib and just make, because last year I didn't make no songs. You know what I mean? Because I was on the, you know how hard it is when you constantly on the road. And I was just like, man, I'm about to just lock myself in the house and work. And now it's like, I got to lock myself in the house.
Yo, like I said, man, it's going to be some incredible music being made right now. You know how many artists is going to come up with some shit? They ain't got no choice but to buckle down and focus right now.
With the buckle down and fucking focus, man. But if you got some records, man, if you got something, send it to me, dog.
You already know, man. I'm in here. I'm about to chop some shit up. I got you.
Dude, send me something, dude. Whatever. Just send me something. And
I got you, man.
I miss you, bro, man. I love you. I miss you, man. And it's good to see you, man.
Same here. Same here, bro. You already know, man. Always love you,
man. Give your family the best, man.
I will.
Okay, bro.
Peace.
Shout out to Ski Beatz, man. That's my brother. One of the illest, man. That's that dude, man. Come on, man. One of the greatest producers in hip hop history. Like, come on, man. There is no Jay-Z without Ski Beatz. There is no Camp Low. There is no, you know what I mean, Rockefeller. Like, come on, man. He's the architect, man. He's one of the architects, man. Shout out to Ski Beatz. You know, but we got that new with God record. You know what I'm saying? Popping off right now.
I was raised in a different era. The set of values that y'all used to never perish. Y'all confuse celebrity with integrity, so I regrettably readily expose what's in the mirror. Bitch nigga, what the business is. Fake rappers do more.
What's up, man? Anybody else want to jump on here? If y'all want to jump in here, man, anybody got some questions? you know what I mean, go ahead and hit me up. Uh, you know, go ahead and request if y'all want to go live. Yes, sir. Track was off the hook. I thank you, Perez. Big False 1977. Let some folks go in here. I'm gonna try to get everybody in here. Yo,
What's up, Lock?
what's going on, my dude?
What's happening, man?
What's happening? What's
Uh,
happening?
I just want to know who came up with that concept with God, and what's the deal with the guy holding the snake up on the single cover?
Okay, so with God, so basically I had the beat. I wrote my verse first, and at the end of my verse, I just said God. Like basically I'm saying like what I'm saying is truth. I put that on God with everything I'm saying, right?
Right.
Then X heard it, and I guess Brevi, wrote the chorus. She wrote, I guess they followed my theme of saying like, you know what I mean, like God, you know what I'm saying? Xzibit said, "In God we trust," or whatever. So, and then I guess Brevi, they came up with the chorus. Is look, we all talking about, you know what I mean? Like we believe in our truth, we believe in our honor, we put that on God. So we saying we walk with God, y'all walk with something else. You know what I'm saying? We walk with truth, y'all rock with something else. And so I guess Xzibit, Ras Kass, they all followed that lead. And then with the cover art, I actually had the idea. I was watching this documentary on people who actually wasn't a documentary, it's a movie about people who test their faith of holding snakes. You know what I'm saying?
Uh-huh.
Like they so, you know what I mean? They believe in God, or they test their faith. It's kind of like a religious group up in the Appalachian Mountains. It's very prevalent, where they basically say they go to church and they hold, a lot of the pastors, they'll hold snakes. They hold, it's called snake, not snake charming, but they basically test their faith by holding snake. And if the snake bite them, they believe that God will heal them. So that's how,
Oh yeah.
you know what I'm
You
saying?
had
So
you had a bar. You had a bar. You said religious cults holding snakes in the Appalachians.
exactly.
Okay.
So that's I
Yeah.
was just like, it would be dope to put that on an album cover. So that's what I came with the idea.
I was thinking more or less of the Kundalini.
The who?
Kundalini.
What's that?
Kundalini. Everybody has the serpent in them from the base of your spine.
Uh-huh.
You know anything about that?
Yeah, I mean, I've never heard that term before, but
Kundalini.
yeah, I never heard that term before, but I've heard the term that, I mean, the serpent has a lot of different meanings. I mean, we can go on and on about the serpent can mean this, the serpent can mean that. Some say the serpent means healing. Some say the serpent is evil. Some say the serpent is good. But I took it from the concept of the people who are holding the snakes in the religious, in the Appalachians.
Well, like in some of the ancient hieroglyphs where they have the snake and the bird at the top where your
Uh-huh.
third eye is,
Yep.
that's basically what they're talking about with your Kundalini.
Yeah, like I said, the snake has a lot of different meanings, but I'm giving you the meaning that I had was the religious people in the Appalachians.
Yeah, you definitely inspire me, man. You have me looking at music in a whole nother light.
Man, that's what
You
we're here to
spit, you
do, my
spit,
brother.
you spit, you spit that you when you say you the means the King English, you ain't lying.
I appreciate it, my brother. Thank you, man.
Thank you.
Yeah, man.
Keep
Where you
keep up
calling
that
from?
music, man. I'm in VA, man.
VA, man. Peace to VA, man. You be
Yeah.
safe out there, my brother.
Yep.
Much love. Shout out to VA, man. Virginia. Let's a few more people get up in here. Okay. I tried to let you in, yeah, hair, J-Rad or whatever your name is. What was the first rap record I bought? I think it might have been NWA or Easy
Yo,
Does It. Yo,
I gotta camera. How you doing, man?
what up, bro? Well, I can't see you.
Yeah, I don't even know how to change this camera, man.
You don't know how to work your
Oh, there we
phone?
go.
Okay,
I think I changed it.
hit me back when you know how to work your phone. Hit me back when you know how to work your phone, man. Hit me back when you know how to work your phone, man.
Yo, holy
Yo,
moly.
what up, my dude?
Hey, thanks, man. All love from Australia. I've been a fan since 2013. You are
You
so
Australia?
dope. Yeah,
Australia.
Australia.
Fucking Australia.
Yeah.
What's up, man? Are you a bogan?
Nah. I'm I'm originally from Nepal, but I've been here nearly 12 years, so
Okay, that's what's up, man. That's what's up,
that's
man. I love Australia.
man.
What part of Australia you in?
I'm near Melbourne.
Melbourne. Okay, I've been out there.
Have you? When?
Oh, 4 years ago, 3, 4. Yeah, I was out
Yeah,
there. I performed in Melbourne, Brisbane, Sydney, Newcastle.
wow.
Yeah,
When are you coming next?
I mean, nobody. I can't go right now. We gotta wait till all this.
Yeah, that's true.
Gotta get stuff going. But
Quarantine.
yeah, hopefully soon, man.
Yeah, awesome. The new track is dope, man. Like
Thank you, man.
so good.
I
I think
appreciate it.
yeah, I've been your fan since the MTV battle. I was just going through YouTube and then I clicked on and onto your videos and man, you are so talented.
Man, that means a
Just
lot, man. I'm,
yeah.
working hard to spread the music. I appreciate it, man.
Yeah, it's amazing. Keep doing what you do, man. Biggest fan. All the
Absolutely.
way from Australia.
Hey, man, you be safe out there, bro.
Yeah, you too, bro. Take
Hey,
care.
man. Peace.
Peace.
Shout out to Straya, man. Fucking Straya. Keen ass. We're gonna let some other people up in here. Oh.
Hey,
Yo,
what's up, man?
what up?
I got a question.
What's good?
Uh, I was listening to your Ali album and then the track Prison, right? And you were
Uh-huh.
saying everything's a lie, everything's a prison,
Uh-huh.
and like critique of the kind of the figureheads. It made me think, right? Because you can critique both Trump and also Barack and different folks in positions of power. Are there folks that you look up to that you feel are like good figureheads or saying the right things right now? Yeah, whether that's like role models or people who are in positions of power that you feel are on the right track
Mm,
or living like that life.
no. No, I think there's good and bad in everybody. You know what I'm saying? Um, there's some things that I looked at Barack did and I was like, okay, that was kind of cool. There's some things I look at what Trump did. I'm like, oh, okay, that's, that could be beneficial in some ways. Bernie said all of them. As far as politicians, as far as like politicians and people they're politicians, they do politics. I would never wholeheartedly put my faith in politicians. I don't care, like, I don't care who they are, because in order to be a politician, you have to play politics. And I don't agree with politics, So sure, I support, certain ones and certain things, but I'm not a conservative or a liberal. I'm conservative about some shit and I'm liberal about some shit. You know what I'm saying? So I follow what makes sense to me, depending on what it is. I don't make up my mind before I even know what the issue is. So I don't play those kind of games with politics. So I study, read for myself, watch for myself, observe for myself, and form my own opinion based on that. I don't wholeheartedly put my faith into any man, if that makes sense.
Do you have like role models in a way or mentors?
Yeah, I had
In
mentors
your...
growing up. I had people still to this day that I consider to be mentors that I talk to about certain things. First and foremost, my parents, my father, my mother. Um, but then I was lucky enough growing up. I had mentors, people that because I came up playing basketball, you know, And even within that, my coaches, I was lucky enough to have some coaches that I developed that I developed a mentee relationship with, and that still exists to this day. And I still learn a lot from them. And yeah, and they still help me to this day. So I consider myself they're the ones that kind of encourage me to seek out knowledge, to study and learn, and don't, go to college, but don't just go to college, like use college. You know what I'm saying? And so they put me in that mind frame and to make it work for my benefit and whatever I'm doing to this day.
Do you feel that you're at that spot now where you're the mentor?
To some people to this day, yeah. I mean, I worked actually as a mentor before I did music full time. I actually worked as a mentor, mentoring young adults. Junior high school kids. I did that for a long time. And one of the main reasons why I love doing that is because I had that myself. You know what I mean? From the age 12 to 13, I was lucky enough to have good, decent people around me. Being a man, a young man, I was lucky to have good male role models and leadership around me that didn't take advantage of my youth or my ignorance and actually steered me in a direction where I was able to benefit from that. And so I wanted to do the same thing for young men that I came encounter with. So I was able to do that, and I'm still able to do that through music to a certain extent.
Cool. If I could just ask one more question, I don't want to take your time, because you were just talking about mentorship as a young man, and there's the talk about toxic masculinity, and there's things to point out about there. What do you think are principles of healthy masculinity? Like, if you look at a man and you like kind of analyze that, what do you see as the characteristics of that?
Healthy masculinity. I don't know, man. It just all depends. I mean, I was just raised a certain way. I just was raised the way my father raised me. You know what I'm saying? And my father was, I believe, is a fair man, a sensitive man, but still a strong man. Never tried to stifle my mom or any woman, to my knowledge. My mother and father were very honest with me. They didn't try to hide things or try to do things. So I'm very grateful for that. And so I think that's what kind of contribute to my manhood. You know what I'm saying? Just being honest, being respectful of people, being fair, and have an example of a man in a positive light. You know what I mean? Like my father, both my mother and my father were both breadwinners. You know what I'm saying? My mother, but they both played a role. Like, you know what I mean? They both equally participated in the parenting of me and into the household. And I saw that. And I feel like a real man can allow a woman to participate, and a woman is woman enough to let a man participate. So, that's the way I look at it.
Cool. Thanks for answering my questions, man.
Hey, my man, I appreciate it, my dude. He had some good questions, man. I appreciate that. Make sure y'all go stream my new song, With God. Hit the link in my bio. Go to Apple Music, Spotify, YouTube, wherever you listen to music. Gonna let some other people jump in here. Yo, I tried to let you go live, Jared.
What's happening?
Yo, what's going on?
Just T. How you been?
Oh, what's up, Juan? What's up with you, man?
Man, I'm out here living in Hawaii now, man. How you been?
You look like you done got younger.
Man, I have. There's good weather out here in Hawaii. I'm on the Big Island, man. I just wanted to. Man, isn't it? They got 3 acres for as low as $14,000 out here.
Yeah, man. I know some people out there that live out there, man. How you
man,
doing?
I just want to say, man, I'm proud of you, man. I'm doing good, man. Me and the wife out here, man. She's from here.
Nice.
So, we moved out here about a year ago due to all the 5G towers that was coming up in Sacramento and around, because it was starting to tear on my health.
Oh.
So we got up out of there. But I just wanted to tap in, man, and tell you I'm proud of you, man. You never sold your soul. You stayed true to who you are, and you just been one of the dopest rappers regardless if I've been around you or not. You know what I'm
For
saying?
sure, for sure. Thank
But yeah, for sure. Last question: is there any possibility of you and bro working together again?
Always a possibility.
You know what I'm saying?
Always.
Because man, you guys made some of the dopest music, man, and just where both of you guys' minds are at is in the same place. You know what I mean?
Yeah, for sure.
You feel me? I just wanted to send my love, Lock, man, and just tell you I appreciate everything you're doing, man. And it just feels good to see somebody that I know that's really true about this. That's not just a figment of people's imagination. You really live what you speak. You know what I'm saying? And that's big, man. Just keep up the good work, man. You know, I always support you, bro, and I love you, man.
Thank you, bro.
I'm over here cutting my hair right now.
Be safe and stay healthy out there, my brother.
It's all good. Love.
All right. Shout out Smooth out there in Hawaii on that big island. Anybody else want to jump up in here? Somebody said I go live, but I don't know how to. You just request to go live.
Come on.
Yo.
What's up, Lock?
What's going on, bro?
How you doing?
Where you calling from?
I'm good, eh? From South Africa, bro.
I was like, I know you got to be somewhere else.
Yeah.
What's happening, man? What's up? What you want to talk about, man? You got a question?
Yeah, I have a bunch of questions. First, I want to know, how was it like being in the studio with Dr. Dre? And if he asked to sign you in, how was the conversation? How did the conversation go?
Man, when I was
because Dr. Dre is
yeah, when I was in the studio with Dre, I was just completely in awe. I was completely in awe. We talked majority of the time, and we talked for hours, just about life and different stuff. And then I watched him record. He played me some music, and I just watched. You know what I mean? And it was enlightening, man. It was an enlightening experience, to say the least.
Damn. Did you have to turn him down when he asked to sign? Did you
I never turned him down. He never asked to sign me. If you listen to the song, I said what if he did ask to sign me? Because in that time, in that mind frame, at that time, I was in the mind frame of being independent and wanting to do things myself. But he expressed that he wanted to work together, and who knows, we still may work together.
Okay, that's a good thing. That's a good thing. I'm glad that happened for you.
Absolutely.
And have you ever one more question? Have you ever thought about branching out, maybe out of your comfort zone, trying new sounds, being versatile? I'm not saying I wanna because you're a good artist, you're a good wordsmith and lyricist. You know what I'm saying? And one of my favorite albums by you is Love the Ghost, because the way it was musically put together, you know what I'm saying? It wasn't all rap, but then it also musical components and elements were also there. So I really kind of like that from you a lot.
Yeah.
You know? So I'm just asking you, can you if you were given a chance to branch out and try new sounds, would you do it?
Absolutely.
Experiment with stuff?
Absolutely. Yeah.
Okay.
Absolutely, man. I appreciate it, man. Thank you for listening, and thank you for listening to the music and supporting it all this time, man.
Much love.
Peace to South. What part of South Africa you in?
In Johannesburg, the city.
I hope to come there, man. I hope to come there soon, bro.
Yeah, man, that would be a dream come true, because you're one of my favorite artists, bro. And I'm also a rapper, you know what I'm saying? And you a huge inspiration in my life in the moment. You know what I'm saying?
That's what's up,
when I make my own music.
I appreciate you.
Thank you.
Much love, my brother.
Much love.
Peace to Joe Berg. Shout out to South Africa, man. Get a couple of you guys in here before I get off of this thing. Yo. Bad connection.
Yo.
What
up, big bro?
What's going on, my guy?
Look, I just got a quick question for you. So, I'm not sure if you was in that same position, but being Arabic and coming up and rap, you know, like niggas not gonna fuck with you like they supposed to. I remember like getting kicked out of studio sessions. Like it's gotten bad to the point where like I'm learning to produce and try to record by myself, but it's taking away so much time for writing. And you know, like growing up, if you ever had that same thing where like niggas couldn't fuck with you because you was Arabic, like how did you get past that? And like I'm just trying to like hit the studio, bro. Like, and it's been, I don't know, like I hit like studio directors and like labels saying like I'll work for free. I just want that timing, you know what I'm saying? And it's like I've been at this for 12 years, recorded so many songs, but like nobody's like I can't get it out, and like it's just getting hard, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you ever been through that, like how did you get through that?
No, I haven't been through that. But I don't know exactly what, I mean, if you're asking me, have I been through what you've been through?
Yeah, and like how did you get like past that? Like niggas just looking at you like you Arabic, like I remember like they.
Well, I don't know. What's your nationality? I don't know what is your nationality?
Palestinian.
Okay. Well, I'm not Palestinian. I'm black and Persian. You know what I mean? So I don't, you know, so my struggles may not be the same as your struggles. So I don't know what you're going through, but I know no matter what you're going through, the mind state that you have yourself is very important. And if you love what you're doing, eventually, you know, if you're being honest with who you are, you may go through obstacles, whatever they may be. But at the same time, I don't know. I mean, I hear you using the N word. Do you consider yourself black, or do you consider yourself to be Nigga? I mean, I'm just trying to understand, because maybe that might be a part of why you may be getting some resistance. I don't like I said, I don't know your story.
Like, I don't even get like a chance to like open my mouth. Like I grew up like in Detroit, so it's like everyone I knew like around me kind of used it, and it just kind of built on me, and like I've never had a problem with it.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, and it's a vibe too. Like I just try my best to go on there and vibe, but like the second they see me walk in, you know, you got Arabic kid with braids or like a man bun or something, because you know my hair, I be tying it up, and they just look at that image, and it's just like, especially in Detroit, you know, like when you got people like FMB and Sada, and you're trying to keep up with them, like your is everything. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I think maybe what maybe more you need to deal with is less about, because I don't know what your music is, and you know, and that's kind of irrelevant. I think what's going on with you may be more so your identity and really figuring out who you are. See, for me, you know, by the time I started rapping, I was pretty comfortable with my identity. So I didn't worry about what anybody would say or do for me. I was comfortable with who I was. I know exactly who I was. I was an African-American and a Persian kid who grew up in Richmond, California. I grew up and I knew exactly, and the people around me, close to me, those are the only people that I cared about. So I carried myself in a certain way, and I was pretty confident in who I am. And I'm not saying that you're not, but I feel like for any artist, it's more important for you to figure out who you are if you're going through these kind of, because it sounds like you're having a hard time, and maybe sometimes figuring out who you are, looking within, is more important than looking without. You know what I mean? So maybe look within yourself, because when you figure out who you are, you have a grasp on who you are and who you aren't, then you can maneuver through the world in a different light, a different way. So I'll just leave you with that. And I hope you know what I mean, that speaks to you, and I wish you the best in what you're doing in Detroit.
I appreciate it, bro. Thanks for the time, man. Good luck.
It's all love, my dude. Yeah, man, I just try to speak to people real. You know what I'm saying? I understand what different people come from different things. You know what I'm saying? And it's and that's what it's about. You know what I mean? We're gonna try to let some other people get on here. April Shower, she's been trying to get up in here. We're gonna let her get up in here. April Showers.
Shit. What's up?
You wanted to get up in here, so I see you figured it out.
I did. I'm new to all this technology stuff. What's
Where
up?
you at? You sound like you down south somewhere.
I am. I'm in Tennessee.
You in Tennessee? What part of Tennessee?
I'm in Pulaski.
Is Tennessee the show me state?
I'm actually from Alabama in Tennessee.
Woo.
Roll Tide.
There you go. Yeah, I've been to Mobile. Is it Mobile or Mobile?
Mobile.
Mobile. I've been to Mobile. I like Mobile. Mobile It's a dope city.
Yeah.
Um,
So,
what's
first
up?
of all, I want to thank you for your contribution to just music in general. I love music. I just started my YouTube channel back in November.
Okay.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I'd heard of you, but never really listened to a lot of your music until I started my channel and people started requesting you.
Nice.
And you are a true lyricist. I
Thank
reacted
you.
to With God today. You
Oh,
did
thank you.
it was amazing,
Thank you
amazing.
so much. Thank you.
I just want to know, who is your favorite rapper, like, or rappers?
Who's my favorite? I mean, I would say my favorite rapper is probably Jay-Z. You know what I
Okay,
mean?
all
Jay-Z,
right.
Jay-Z is my favorite, but I grew up on a little bit of everything, West Coast, East Coast, you know, NWA and stuff like that. And then I got into like Big Daddy Kane and, you know what I'm
Hell
saying,
yeah.
and Rakim and Nas and Eminem and, you know what I mean, all that kind of
You
stuff.
look at my shirt.
There you go. There you go. Yeah, man. So that's dope. So yeah, those are kind of, you know, and then
Oh,
my big sister, she was a rapper too. So I grew up watching her rap.
oh, that's awesome. I write. So I don't know if you've heard of Hunted Kufis, 100 space KUFIS.
Mm-hmm.
He's a lyricist, up and coming rapper. On Found him on YouTube. He's gonna make one of my poems. I told my story using 89 Eminem references into a song. I think you and him would be dope together.
Okay, I'd have to check him out. I have to check him out.
He's a true lyricist and he's a real one, just like you are, man.
Okay, that's what's up.
100 space KUFIS.
Hunted Coopy. Oh, okay.
Hunted
Hunted Coopy.
Kufis. Yeah.
That's what's up. I appreciate that, April.
Man, I appreciate you. You a legend. You're a goat, and I just appreciate you. I appreciate real lyrics. You know, I've always been a lyrics person. So thank you.
Thank you. You be well out there in Tennessee.
You too.
All right. Shout out to April Showers, man. Get my brother up in here. Khalil. Yo.
Fuck.
Khalil, my brother.
What's up? What's up, man?
How you been, my guy?
Good, man. I just saw your new video, and it's just really dope to see you, like, because I remember, you know, I still remember meeting you at Slim's when I was working with Zion I and selling their stuff, and just meeting you. And you were standing next to Frank the Rabbit.
Yeah. That was what, 2009 or something? That was a while ago.
And so seeing those videos and just watching your video today, like, I can see the progress of just how like you know, just the video getting so much more clean. And you know, it's just cool to see you work and people to realize that there are no shortcuts. There's no shortcut to hard work. And just you showing people that, I mean, I don't know if everyone knows how long you've been doing like rapping and working at this, and realize like there's going to be so many challenges, but you know, if it was easy, everybody would do it. Right? It's like you're willing to stick into it and realize there's going to be a lot of hard stuff, but I'm going to overcome it. But the track is sick. I mean, I've listened to a lot of Xzibit, and it's cool to see him back. Ras Kass lyrically is really, really dope. And I just really wanted to just, you know, congratulate you on your music, and
Thank
also
you,
just overall your perseverance.
Well, man, you know, I fell in love with this, man. I fell in love with the creative process. Like every time I'm working on something, every time I do something, you know, it's what I love, man. It's a way for me to impact the world, you know, just like everybody else, man. Sometimes I feel helpless. I feel, you know what I'm saying? Like hopeless. I feel so this is my only way of expressing, of letting that go. You know what I mean? Especially when you're going through stuff like we're going through right now. Like, as bleak as it may seem, like I don't know if it's just naturally or if it's just the way my parents brought me up, but I'm always optimistic. I'm always like, oh, there's got to be a way we can do this. I get down too, but I thank God, I thank my parents, I thank for having hip hop or having me finding something where I can express myself. You know what I'm saying? And the same way I fell in love with making music and being creative, I still feel. We're going back live. Give me a thumbs up if you can hear me. Give me a thumbs up if you guys can hear me. Thumbs up if you can hear me. Okay, you guys can hear me. We good? Okay, for sure. I was trying to finish my conversation with my man Khalil. But anyway, what I was saying, Khalil, was that yeah, it has been a journey. It's not always easy. The journey's not always easy. But for the most part, it is easy because I love it. You know what I mean? Because I love making rap. Like I've been doing rap full time for the last 8 years, 7 or 8 years. And for me, that's a blessing. You know what I mean? So the fact that I can make music, like you guys don't understand. Like when I was a kid riding around in the car with my sister in my sister's truck. My sister used to have this red truck. You know what I mean? And she had Beat in it. She had a stereo in there. And, we used to drive around listening to NWA and the Posse. You know what I'm saying? Easy Does It. Play You Like a Fucking grand piano. Hearing King T. And to have a video that King T is there in my video. Like, you know how amazing that is to me? You know how amazing it is to sit in a room with Dr. Dre? And I grew up listening to that. You know what I'm saying? To work with Xzibit. Coming up when I was a rapper and seeing him do what he was doing and represent for the West. You know what I'm saying? So to me, man, this shit is okay, Khalil, you back up in here. I want to finish our conversation. I don't want to click it off. How much that means to me, man? Like, that shit is that shit motivates me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yo. Sorry about that. Yeah, can you see me?
There you go. Oh, good.
Yeah, man. Yeah, the Instagram, they cut you off after you are live for like 30 minutes and make you like restart again.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But what I was saying is, man, it's like, dude, I was just saying before we got on, it's like, bro, when I was a kid and I was riding around in my sister's car, in her truck, and she was, playing Easy E and NWA, and hearing King T rap. You know what I mean? All these different, it's like, and I'm looking at my video, I'm like, yo, King T is in my video. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is a West Coast like, there is no Dr. Dre, there is no Ice Cube without King T. You know what I'm saying? There is no Alcoholics, there is no Xzibit without King T. You know what I'm saying? And I'm working with Xzibit is a legend. Working with Ras Kass, he's a legend. It's amazing. And for them guys to be like, yo, Lock, we got you. Whatever you need, let's do this. You know what I mean? It's just like, to me, it's just like I'm in a dream. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm in a dream come true. Like, and to see that, man, and then to just actually, because you work on these stuff, you shoot the video, and then you release it, and I actually like watch the video. You know what I mean? When I put it out, it's like, damn, like who would have thought? You know what I'm saying?
No, it's dope, man. Like every time, like, because I remember just like everything from the Labyrinth to like the Green Box, just every album you've released. Like I've heard a song and I'm like, okay, Locke's not going to release a better track than this, and you always better and better. So it's just cool, man. I think you serve as such a good balance to. I listen to everything else. You actually introduced me to like a lot of other rap, and the mumble, whatever you want to call it. I listen to all that stuff, but it's just a good balance with like lyricists like you and just listening to it all and appreciating it all.
Absolutely.
So
yeah, man, that's how I live life. You know what I'm saying? Generally.
Nah, for sure, man. That's cool, man. It's good to see you, and I just know things are going to get better. I feel like we have way more music to go, and I just see you growing and growing. And like you were saying, like it's not about age, it's not about all these different things. Like you always talked about like things not boxing you in. Like you were just talking
not being a conservative or a liberal or this or that. Like,
Yeah.
like not define you. Like you define yourself.
Yeah. That's how I look at
So,
it, man. That's how I continue to keep going. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, sure, man.
How
It's
you
good
how
to
you
see you.
doing? How you doing during this time, man? I know it's weird. It's kind of crazy right now, but
I'm actually I work in healthcare, so I'm
okay.
still working.
Really,
But
you working in hospitals or what are you doing?
I work in a skilled nursing facility.
Oh yeah, I remember. Yeah, because I remember you told me about that a couple years ago when you started.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Be careful, man.
I'm wearing my mask. I just, wash my hands. I'm ashy as hell.
Yeah.
I'm
Constantly.
just washing my hands, being careful, and yeah, man. I mean, that's all you can do. And
Do you have any?
do
you have any insight on any of this? Being that you are working the healthcare and in the medical field, do you have any insight that you can something you want to comment on to say to people of what's going on right now, or anything that can help us out?
I think the unfortunate thing is like the internet's good and bad in the sense of information travels fast, which is good
and bad.
Because true, it goes around, it's so much faster. But then if it's false, and to be honest, man, I think healthcare workers are confused because there's doctors that are just like, what I see with people and what they're telling me as far as how COVID-19 looks, it's two different, like it's presenting differently. And then every other week they got a new symptom. So I'm like, even for me, I'm like, I'm not even gonna try to pretend like I understand it.
Yeah.
I think people brushing it off as saying that it's nothing is bad. And people saying it's the end of the world,
it's bad too.
Right?
Exactly.
Find some kind of balance in the middle. Don't
bro,
go out.
I'm not to cut you off, but that's exactly how I feel. I'm like, yo, bro, like people like are acting like, oh, it's nothing. No, it's something. But then people are acting like, yo, this is it. This is the dark time. It's just like, yo, calm down, man. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's like people are, I don't know, man. I just feel like in life, and I could be wrong, and sometimes I am wrong, but I feel like if you kind of stay the course and stay balanced, you'll always kind of find your way back. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, dude, what I was about to say, I'm stoned off because Murs is texting me right now as I'm talking to you. But I just feel like that people just need to like just calm down. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
just like calm down. No, we don't know what this is all the way. This is something new. We're basing it on our understanding. Like even when they have all these models are models. You know what I'm saying? They're predictions, they're projections. So every day those models change. So we don't know. You know what I mean? And at the end of the day, man, it's a virus, bro. Like you can't hide from a virus. It's out there.
Yeah, no, for sure. Quick side note, man. I saw Ski on here. I mean, you and Ski Beatz, man, and then Murs. I remember the track you guys did. It was this dope, man. I would love to see you guys collaborate, and I just feel like that chemistry was so good between you guys.
I agree.
You that.
I agree, man. I'm pretty sure it will happen again.
For sure, man.
Yeah, well, it's good talking to you, my guy.
Yeah, it was always good to see you, man. Stay healthy, and
you too. And thanks for working during these times, man. I know it's not easy.
Oh, it's all good, man. So take care, bro. Stay safe.
All right, man. You too,
man.
Shout out to Pix Kid, man. Khalil, man. Shout out to Murs. He's texting me right now. Man. Some other people want to get on here, man.
Oh,
you look like you're underwater. Where you calling from, man?
South Africa.
South Africa. What city?
Johannesburg.
Joburg. What's up, man? What's going on? You got a question you want to ask, my brother?
I'm just you're literally my favorite rapper.
Man, that means a lot to me, man.
Literally, this is like I've listened to the Eminems, the Kendricks, the J. Coles, all that, but you're just man.
I appreciate that.
Okay, sorry. Okay, so I don't have a question, but I just wanted to say one thing. Okay, I'm not a, I'm, I like the rap, but like I just do it as a hobby,
Mm-hmm.
like just to keep myself creative.
Okay.
So what had happened was, um, that Mob Deep instrumental, Quiet Storm.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. So I wrote a verse to it,
Uh-huh.
and then like my first line was kind of inspired by you because I was like, now Locksmith looks like it's like something Locksmith would say,
I'm
and then
appreciate
you
that,
were on
man.
it's like not too long after I wrote that, and then you actually said what I wrote, and I'm like, you stole my bar. Unintentionally, but like I was just like I knew that Locksmith could say that. So I'm just like, how does it go? I'm a system in a system consistent of just frauds, existing ambition and limit the false gods. They tell me to keep the peace, I keep the peace for the night's finish. So I don't turn my back and see a knife in it.
Well, hold on,
This
hold on,
art is
hold on. I
dying.
never said that.
Huh?
I never
You
said that.
did. You said I seen. You said I seen a system in the system.
Oh, I
That's
mean,
what you
yeah, I
said.
mean, maybe a one like line or something is close
Yeah,
to it,
yeah,
or
just that,
maybe
like
not even a
that
line,
line.
maybe one rhyme, assist in the system. I mean, yeah, that's,
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah,
that's
that's
yeah,
yeah.
that's not.
You actually said it. It's like because it was inspired by you because I was like, nah, Locksmith would say something like that, and then you actually said it, and I'm like, yep, I know my Locksmith because I mean I've been on like since I think it was high school, which was 2010,
Uh-huh.
and then I got put on when I was in when I was I think I was almost finishing school, and then I was like who's new? And
Uh-huh.
then back when Funk Volume was still a thing, and then they featured you on that song, Killing My Soul,
Uh-huh.
and then first, and then I normally listen to lyricists, and I'm like, yo, this is probably a one-time thing. Like, there's no way he's that good. And then I listened to your Lofty Goals album. I listened to the Thousand Cuts album, and I was just like, nah, this dude cannot make a bad song. It's like you have no idea. I know like 10K on the drums, word for word. Like I studied that song, like just because it's that bomb. And then like I think it was Sanity. Give me a second. Like that album, Ali, was so bomb. Like it's literally my
Thank you, bro.
dad's
Well, you know, I
name.
just put out a new song, man. Hit the link in my bio and
Yeah,
check
I
it out.
know. I listened to it just now.
Yeah.
I literally
But
listened
let
to
me
it
I'm
just
gonna
now.
let some other people on here before we you know what I'm saying. But I wanted to thank you, man. Thank you so much, my dude. I appreciate it, man.
No
I need
problem.
to get
Keep
out to
doing
South
it.
Africa soon to Joburg, man.
Yes, you have to, please.
Peace and love, my
Like,
brother. Here, I'm getting tired, y'all. I'm getting tired, y'all. I'm getting tired. I'm getting tired. I'm getting tired. We've been on here for an hour. Yo,
What's up, Locksmith? Can you hear me
what's
all right?
good? Yeah, I can hear you, man. Why is everybody's screen so blurry? Damn.
I don't know. That shit. My phone's been fucked up for a minute.
What's good,
Um,
though?
I wanted to ask you. I heard on a podcast the other day, and I wanted to ask your opinion on it.
Mm-hmm.
It was talking about how amidst all the shit that's going on in the world right now, that
Mm-hmm.
you could see it as an opportunity. That obviously rappers like of your status, you guys got a little bit more clout, but he said for more or less, we're kind of all on the same playing field right now.
Mm-hmm.
We're confined to live internet type performance and getting your name out that way, and I guess basically he was saying not to waste this opportunity, and I was wondering if you felt like it was, if there's any validity to that statement, like you should always be pushing yourself live and you should always be pushing your material, but that maybe
Mm-hmm.
the playing ground was a little more even than it would have been previously.
I mean, you know what? The playing ground, for me personally, I look at whatever the situation is. I always look at it as an opportunity, no matter what it is. You know, I
Yeah.
try to look at it like, yo, what
Yeah, the
if I,
glass is half full.
whatever the situation is, I try to look at it like, look, if whatever position that I'm in, I'm gonna make the most. If I have $10,000 to shoot a video, or if I have $100 to shoot a video,
Yeah.
I'm gonna do what I gotta do. If I'm locked in the house, like that's just me, like because, like I was saying before when I was talking to the brother earlier, I do this because I love it. I do hip hop. I
Mm-hmm.
make hip hop. If I got, I had the foresight a few years ago to buy my own microphone, and so I could be able to record, even though I don't record that much at home. I usually go to the studio, but now I'm glad I have it because now I can record at home.
Yeah, that's where I'm at right now. I do my own recordings, and then I send them to a producer of mine that I've been working with for about 10 years or so.
So everybody just has to find their own thing, what they do, and yeah, you should. I mean, everybody should be taking advantage of this opportunity. I mean, honestly, the playing field is always level, but it's never level. And so
Yeah,
sometimes,
there's a duality.
it's all about your mind. It don't matter what time and period is in. You can always level it. There's always a possibility of you level it. You can always, I can think of a million excuses right now, even though we can't, I can still make excuses about why somebody else has it better. Or when everything is available, I can give an example of why I have it better. It's just all about your mind frame
Yeah.
and how you make the most of it.
All right. Yeah, that was pretty much my question for you. I appreciate your aspects and your perspectives on things. You seem like a real wise dude, and I figured I would want to see how you felt about that.
No, it's all good, man. Anything,
Thanks for your
man.
time, brother.
Much success, bro.
Thank you.
All right, much love.
Peace.
All right.
Hey, what's good, G?
Yo.
Yo, I don't know if you remember me, but my group's name is Youngins. We opened up for you in Windsor.
Dude, I thought you looked familiar.
Hey, yeah, what's fire, bro? What's good? How you been?
Good, man. Windsor, Ontario, right?
Yeah, bro. Yeah.
That's what's up. Yeah, man. Everything is good. Just working, man, in the house. On lockdown.
Hell yeah. I feel you.
What's up, man? Did you have something you wanted to talk about? Question or something?
Yeah, I was just gonna see if I actually did your gas challenge and your rhetoric challenge. I was just wondering if you was down to hear them verses. I don't know if you ever heard them actually.
No. Well, I'm not. I probably heard them, but I tried to post as many as I could. But we're not doing no rapping right now because if I let
Oh shit. Okay.
it's all good. But if I let you rap, then everybody's rapping. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, no, that's
So
all good, bro. That's all good,
I'm gonna
bro.
have some more challenges coming up, and so just be on the lookout because I always try to post as many people as possible.
Hey, for sure. Okay, I respect that, bro.
No, I wish you the best, my dude.
Hey, you too. Stay safe. You have a good night, all right, bro?
Peace to Windsor, brother.
Hey, peace out. Respect.
All right. Yo, man, I think I'm gonna head up out of here, y'all. I'm tired. I've been on here for an hour. Who knows? I might jump back on. But look, check this out. The new song is called With God. Fuck it. We might as well play this motherfucker one more time. You know what I'm saying? Before we get about this bitch. We might as well play this motherfucker one more time if y'all down for that. You know what I'm talking about?
Waterproof luxury
You know what I'm
vinyl
talking
plank
about?
flooring. They're called living rooms.
Yeah. I was raised in a different era. The set of values that y'all use can never perish. Y'all confuse celebrity with integrity, so I regrettably readily expose what's in the mirror. Bitch, nigga, what the business is. Fake rappers do more damage than any minstrel did. Now the fairest skin has been peppered in. The era ends. They done got better at cooning than most these niggas is. Stepping back some recognition. Do we really like the shit or just victims of repetition? If we recognition and picking the least most definitive. I don't follow trends, they purposely try to limit his. Let's eliminate the label from the genre. Let the labels like take fate in the form of karma. If you calmly disagree, then they label you as a problem. I'm gonna be a thorn in their side so they embalm them. God. We walk with God. We will come to me.
I was raised with respect that was laid by the vets.
When y'all niggas pay homage to your ancestors.
When y'all niggas be honest, you let the man get you.
Tap dancing, man tanning, boom slapping, bandwagon and hand slapping and grand dragon.
Hit the link in my bio.
The fact that I was right when 10% of the weak shit is hogging up the life. And why it's only poor niggas pouring up the Sprite. I survived the struggle, I'm blessed, driven, and humble. When I pull a lot bass, I usually make it a double. Yeah. Cause I came from King T, I MC, I kill rappers and think backwards, so it's like your buck. Catch fakes between takes and I touch y'all up. Let's loop the beat race.
King T.
Y'all up. That's on God we trust, Xzibit.
We walk with God. We wear the money. And here to love. We walk there with gladness.
Ras Kass.
Hijack Moors became the crack horse, rap wars. What snitches getting stacks for? I'm off his Garvey, Black Star Pilot, Blackbird. Only real ones come aboard, on one accord. We accept Jesus, like you love the Lord. Born again like Jason on Tomato. They can't control the prophecy, so they hate them, underrate them. I read the haters, think it's verbatim. Electrocute a nigga like Raiden. This is called rap. Y'all say we too lyrical. That's like making square basketballs, not spherical. Laughs like dumb shit get repeated by chickaboos. You dumb nigga, you. Pin hit you like beats. What they spindle do? Dig your physical flip. The big one style, Simone Biles in his bitch.
We walk with God.
Hey. Hell motherfucking yeah. I'm out.